Hi, welcome back to My Mother's Diaries. This is our third episode. We are calling this one To Whom It May Concern. This episode is all about these ridiculous letters my mom has written to various companies over the years to complain and simultaneously compliment in some, and one aggressive letter that is, in my opinion, so ridiculous, and I cannot wait for you guys to hear it and to hear our commentary on it. So enjoy this episode, and as always, this is a DIY project where we are just in it to record my mom's stories and something that I can hold on to, and we just are having the best time doing this. So enjoy or don't, whatever floats your boat. Let's get into it. So this is to the Gillette Company. Is this like the razors?
The razor company. Yeah, you should say the date.
Personal Care Division. Written April 8th, 1993. To whom it may concern. Already funny. Approximately 6 weeks ago, I purchased a 6-ounce spray can of Soft and Dry with baby powder. Orange lettering. Although I have used just half the can, the nozzle no longer functions. I'm not returning the can itself to you because by the time I wrap it and pay the postage, I probably could have purchased another can. Please send a replacement can of this deodorant or a coupon for such. Thank you. Sincerely, Claudia L. Bonzi.
Now, I bet your question is, did I get a replacement
Yes,
can?
I need to know.
I don't know.
You don't remember?
I don't remember if I got a
This seems like so much work for a half a can of deodorant.
I know. Well, I was hoping to get a replacement for the whole can.
Soft and Dry with baby powder.
Yeah, they probably don't even make that anymore.
I hope they don't. You do love the baby powder smell. It kind of reminds me of you. You know how some kids are like, my mom used to wear Chanel perfume. I'm like, my mom smelled like Diet Coke and baby powder.
Okay, here's the next one.
All right, this one was to Continental Beauty Products, to the service department. July 1st, 1992. Oh, we're going back in time.
We're not going in order. That would make too much sense.
To whom it may concern, approximately 9 months ago, I purchased the enclosed Supermax. Unfortunately, I did not keep the receipt. About a month ago, my 5-year-old was drying his hair under my supervision when the Supermax suddenly started smoking. Sparks flew, and it obviously ceased to work. Fortunately, I was standing right there as my son was, to say the least, startled. Rather than repairing this unit, I would prefer that you replace it. I look forward to hearing from you. Thank you. Sincerely, Claudia Lynn Bonzi. I like that you have a pre-written, it seems like she has a formatting, like pre-made to send these companies letters as her things break. I mean, honestly, I would be too lazy to ever do this.
Not if you felt that you were deserving of a replacement.
And so underneath it says received 10/9/92. So is that when you received? So you marked it on the letter.
So, yeah, I marked on this letter that I had received a replacement Supermax.
There's things included in this. There's she has the hair dryer instruction styling guide attached to this letter. Very into that. Ooh, don't look at my fingernails. Wow. Great. I'm glad they sent you a new one.
I'm glad they did too.
I wonder if Ryan still has hair dryer trauma.
He might. We should ask him.
You're probably so upset because your kid cried.
Well, how would you like to have like a hairdryer sparking? You know what I did with a hairdryer not that long ago? Not
Oh my
that
God,
long
I
ago.
know what you're gonna say, and I need people to weigh in on this.
Okay, I'll tell that story, then I'm going to tell another one about drying my hair.
Wait, okay.
All right? They're related to the topic. So, I hate drying my hair.
But like, I just need everyone to know that doesn't know what she looks like. She does not have that much hair. It's like a short blonde bob
I got old and it all started
falling out. It's nice hair. It's just a bob. It's not like it's like a lot to dry.
Well,
is what
to
I'm
me,
saying.
it's a pain in the neck.
Yeah.
I can't be bothered. So, the school secretary used to always say to me, "How come you never comb the back of your hair?" And I'm like, "Well, because nobody sees it."
That you can see seeing it.
Right.
That's great.
It's not really true that I never comb the back of my hair. But anyway, so I wanted to dry my hair really quickly.
Mm-hmm.
This was not that long ago, maybe a year ago. And so I set up 2 hair dryers into the same outlet and was blow drying them on both sides. And guess what happened? I blew a fuse. I blew a fuse or whatever.
A lot
Not
of things were
fuse.
blown that day.
Yeah. So there's that. And then one time, and I was old
You have
enough to
lipstick
know
on your
better.
teeth.
I was old enough to know better.
Oh, better.
Okay. And I was living in it was actually a boarding house. Sounds ridiculous, but.
Wait, we were living in a boarding house?
Yeah, kind of.
What is that? Like I'm thinking boarding school.
No, this was a place where girls lived, young women lived, and there were
Okay.
no men allowed there. And it was like a temporary living situation. I needed a place to live while I was working. And I didn't have a hairdryer, but I had a date. And that's not a good thing when you don't have a hairdryer when you have a date. So it was winter in Maine, and I washed my hair and had the brilliant idea that I would get some exercise, so I would go for a walk, and being outside would dry my hair.
Wait, sorry. You said it was
It was winter.
winter. Okay.
So, of course,
Yeah.
it froze my hair.
Yeah. Did at least freeze it in a cute style?
I don't remember that. I remember being
I know that feeling of. I mean, I think every Maine person with hair knows that feeling of going out with wet hair and it freezing.
every Maine person with hair.
With hair.
That means like
No balls.
75% of
Yeah.
people who live in Maine.
You think 75% of people have 25% have no hair?
Close.
You think so?
Yeah.
I wonder if that
I wonder what the actual statistic
Yeah,
is.
I'd like to know that.
Yeah.
Anyways, that's amazing. I still the one where she plugged in both hair dryers to dry her hair doubly as fast is literally one of the stupidest and funniest thing. She called me to tell me that, and I just like couldn't even like that is like peak laziness, but also kind
not
of
lazy.
it's kind of innovative.
It's innovative and efficient.
all right.
right.
Lines are blurred,
Except then I had to go down cellar and flip the
Yeah, it
switch,
didn't-
and
was
it
it
didn't
worth
work.
it?
I want to be able to just step into a booth, like a telephone booth, only it would be like a hairdryer booth, and just stand there and
You
have
need-
it dry my hair and walk out.
You need one of those things that's like, you know, when I feel like it's like a 90s thing where you'd walk in and it blew air, but money blew all around when you had to
Ooh.
catch the money out of the air.
I like to catch the money too. But
Yeah.
all I want is my hair to be dry. I can't be bothered.
Yeah. All right.
So, all right. This is a more serious
We need
one.
to get more serious here.
Yeah.
We've been playing around too much.
Yeah.
Okay. This is to the Kimberly Clark Corporation. I know nothing about that.
Diapers.
Uh-oh. I saw my daughter's diaper on here. That's what we're changing the podcast name to. Okay. To whom... Oh, wait. April 8th, 1992.
You were 2, almost.
Yeah. To whom it may concern, that sound would be an ASMR sound. People would listen to that on YouTube.
Okay.
All right. Okay. Yeah, to whom it may concern, yesterday I had to change my toddler's diapers on a bathroom floor at the doctor's office. An unpleasant task itself, which was complicated by the fact that the fresh, huggy diaper would not fasten due to a defective tab. I did the best I could with that diaper, but unfortunately my daughter peed all over herself, her pants, and me within 5 minutes. A 5-minute pee?
Within 5 minutes.
Wait, okay. I have a story about a 5-minute pee.
I don't know if I want to hear it.
Consequently, I had to retrieve another diaper from my car. Imagine my surprise and irritation, imagine it, to discover that this diaper, which is enclosed, you put it in the letter, was also defective. Not only that, but it has that strange looking black piece of paper in the tab. Obviously, I could not change my daughter's diaper, leading to a most unpleasant doctor's visit.
Most unpleasant.
A most unpleasant. Like any doctor's visit is really that pleasant.
I know.
Apparently,
with you.
Apparently, there's some problem with quality control at your company. I cannot believe you wrote that. Poor intern that had to read this. They're like, I don't care. Whatever the problem, at the moment I am not a happy Huggies customer. At the very least, I expect to be reimbursed for the 2 defective diapers. That's also a name change we could do. 2 defective diapers. I look forward to hearing from you promptly. Sincerely yours, Lynn Bonzi. You didn't throw in the Claudia, which I feel like...
No, I know.
Oh, a response!
I got a response. How soon did it take? When did they write back?
Okay, you sent it April 8th, 1992, and the response came May 6th. Ooh, that's actually pretty prompt.
Yeah.
The hairdryer didn't come for a couple of months. Okay. Thank you for Dear Mrs. Bonzi, thank you for contacting us at Kleenex Huggies Super Trim Diapers for her. We appreciate the opportunity to respond. We are sorry to learn of your experience with our diaper tapes. Needless to say, we do not intend for you to receive diapers that do not perform properly, and we offer our apology.
Yeah.
Comments such as yours provide us with valuable information about the performance of our diapers. You got someone in trouble. Does that happen? You might have gotten someone fired from Huggies.
You thought of it that way.
Come forward. Let us know if you lost your job to Huggies because my mom wrote that letter about 2 defective diapers. Please be assured that we are continuing our efforts to provide you with the quality that you have to come to expect from Huggies diapers. We value you as a customer, Miss Bonzi, and are enclosing coupons to compensate for your inconvenience. Sincere, amazing. 2 defective diapers. All right, are we on to the next? Oh, you switched one. Okay. 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 This is to Legs.
Otherwise known as legs. Which are still sold, I do believe.
Wait, okay. To be fair, Legs. It hasn't.
That's how it was spelled.
Okay, well,
maybe it's not spelled like that anymore.
Well, maybe you have been pronouncing it wrong all these years.
What?
Maybe it's Legs.
Well, maybe.
Legs warranty. March 16th, 1991. I was 1. Not that.
This
I don't
isn't
know.
about
Okay.
you, but.
Well, that I don't want to read it. I only want to read the ones about me.
38.
Okay. To whom it may concern, I am enclosing a pair of defective pantyhose, which inexplicably tore the first time I tried to put them on. Please replace them. Thank you. Sincerely, Claudia L. Bonzi. Did they replace them?
I do believe, but I can't swear.
Okay, wait, I need to pause because I didn't tell you about the 5-minute pee.
Oh, man.
So I was with my friend the other day, and she goes, I had this random memory of you, and I think about it a lot. And I was like, okay, uh-oh, what is it? And she said, do you remember we went to that house party once? And you had to pee so bad and made me go into the bathroom with you. And you peed for so long that we thought maybe you had to go to the hospital because you couldn't stop. And it was like a 5-minute pee. Like an insanely long pee. It took so long, and I remember starting to tear up saying, I don't know if this will stop. I genuinely was like, this may never stop. That was my dog's. My dog is dreaming about peeing, probably. Yeah, it was the longest pee of my life. And then she said to me, I've been trying to see if I could pee that long ever since I remembered that. And she hasn't gotten anywhere close.
I'm glad you've exceeded at something in your life. It makes me proud.
Okay, give me the next one. Okay. August 12th, 1988. Ooh, we're in the 80s. We're Benjamin Buttoning.
You weren't alive?
Yeah, thank you. When life was good, huh?
When life was simple.
Yeah. To whom it may concern, I own a Fisher-Price high chair, and I feel that, due to its ease of operation, it is the best high chair on the market. However...
I always have a however.
Yeah.
You ever notice that?
Yeah, I do. However... Wait, sorry. Oh my god, sorry. I forgot how to read. However, my one dissatisfaction lies in cleaning the straps. You recommend that they be sponged clean with a mild soap and water. I have tried this, and while it removes some of the dirt, my straps remain dingy and disgusting looking. It's a high chair. Do you have any other specific cleaning ideas so that the straps will look whiter? And if you don't, is it possible to buy new straps? Sincerely, Claudia L. Bonzi. You know what? This feels like something that, like, I may potentially DM a company on Instagram. But, like, your only option was to send in physical letter.
Right. Exactly.
Like, I'd be like, hey, could I buy new straps
yeah,
for this?
I know. Life was a lot
I have
simpler.
a dirty, dingy son. Okay. So this one also has a response. I keep forgetting to look at the video portion. Hello. Hello out there. Okay. Fisher-Price returned the letter September 19th, 1988. Dear Miss Bonzi, thank you for your letter and for your praise of our high chair.
See, they read it.
Imagine loving a high chair so much that you write a letter about it. Since your letter did not mention exactly which model high chair you own, I'm under the assumption... Ooh, you made a mistake and they called you out on it.
Yep.
That it is our number 036040041 model. The straps are riveted onto the high chair frame for these models and unfortunately are not removable for washing. I would suggest that you clean the straps by using an old toothbrush and toothpaste. Oh, so it's like cleaning a tooth. Interesting.
I don't know why
To brighten them.
I expected you to say that.
We have been informed by consumers that this method works very well. Who did that first and was like, hey!
I gotta see. Hey, I found this out. I want to write to them and tell them they have a good high chair and I found a way to clean it.
Yeah, but you wrote to them and said, you have a good high chair, but I don't know how the hell to clean it.
Right.
Okay. We have received suggestions from parents requesting that we make the change to the high chair so that straps can be removed for washing. Without number 9136, 9137 models, they are now removable. If by chance you have the latest style high chair, simply remove the bottom cushion and insert the plastic end pieces through the slots in the frame. We appreciate you writing and checking in with us on this matter, and again, thank you for your praise.
Yeah.
Sincerely, Fisher-Price. Wow.
Cool. This is a picture of the stroller I'm talking about, although that's not you.
Thank you for the clarification. I mean, we do kind of look alike. Okay. So this one is to Petra's Imports Incorporated, July 8th, 1991. Wait. Oh, you wrote this. I was like, who's that? You found out who the person is.
Yeah.
Wow, I'm impressed. Dear Miss Stamos, Any relation to John Stamos?
I don't know. It would be great if she was.
On Tuesday, July 2nd, 1991, I was walking through a shopping center parking lot with my son, my nephew, and my 1-year-old daughter, Hillary. Hillary was strapped into the enclosed Petrus umbrella stroller, model 1100. Okay, now the clarification makes sense. That is my brother. And
That's not Hillary, but that's just
that's my brother and my mom.
Yep.
She's
She's pointing to a picture of, what is that animal?
that's a horse.
I couldn't see. I couldn't tell.
Okay, we're gonna play a game on here one day where it says, "What is this animal for you?"
Yeah, because I'm not good with
she
animals.
is so bad with animals. She's so bad with them.
And I get really nervous when a student will say to me, "What's your favorite animal?"
Well, you still don't know how to answer it?
Well, I just don't have, the only animals that come to mind generally are cats and dogs.
I just don't understand where my brother and I are animal lovers.
I don't
We
get
weren't allowed to really have any except for 2 gerbils and 1 ate our babies and the other one.
I think I had let you have a goldfish.
Okay. On Tuesday, wait, did I already... Okay, we may be cutting this whole part out. All right. Dear Mrs. Stamos. Dear Miss Stamos.
Ms.
Dear Ms. Stamos. On Tuesday, July 2nd, 1991, I was walking through a shopping center parking lot with my son, my nephew, and my 1-year-old daughter, Hillary. Hillary was strapped into the enclosed Petrus umbrella stroller, model 1100. I accidentally hit a curb with the stroller, which caused it to flip over. Imagine my surprise and horror when my baby daughter tumbled completely out of the stroller and fell face first onto the pavement. And imagine the guilt I felt because I thought I hadn't strapped her in properly. Ironically,
Like, however.
However, 2 days later, I read in Good Housekeeping that this very model stroller had a defective strap which may not restrain a child properly. No shit. I understand that I can receive a modified seatbelt for this stroller. However, I know I'm not capable of replacing this strap myself.
So true.
Furthermore, the fact that new tube and plugs are also needed makes me very uncomfortable in terms of the future safety of my child. Worse, I cannot get rid of the upsetting image of Hillary tumbling out of this stroller onto a busy parking lot. Please send me a replacement stroller. One you can guarantee is safe, and thank you. Sincerely yours, Claudia Albonzi.
And
Did you ever get that image of me out of your head?
I had forgotten it. But it may explain some things.
It explains a lot.
Yeah.
Wow.
I think I got a replacement stroller.
I mean, honestly, this is the one that I'm like, yeah, that would piss me off.
Yeah. Notice
My child.
I was very restrained, even though you fell flat on your face for not the first time. I mean, for not the last.
Probably not the first time either. Definitely not the last time. Okay. Next.
So this refers to an answering machine.
Okay, you gotta be careful of the mic because you're...
Oh, sorry.
Okay. February 15th, 1990. To Phone Mate Incorporated. To whom it may concern. I have enclosed my Phone Mate Mini Mate 5000. What was the name of it? It is not working. When someone calls, they often get my messages. Oh my god.
Isn't that weird?
Also, I think it probably needs to be cleaned. Why do you think that? Is it because you made it dirty? Probably. I don't know why. Please send me an estimate before repairing. Thank you. Sincerely, Claudia L. Bonzu.
I spelled it wrong.
You spelled your own name wrong.
And again,
That is crazy. People were getting their messages. That's really funny.
How scary that is.
Yeah, I don't like that.
No, not at all.
Oh my god, that's funny. I love that it's called the Phone Mate Mini Mate 5000. That sounds fake.
It was so exciting to have an answering machine. You don't understand. You had to rely, before there were answering machines, you had to rely on being there to
I
answer
know.
the
Well,
phone.
your family used to keep a notebook.
Right.
Where they would all write notes to each other, and mostly from
generally,
phone
yeah.
calls, but
Lynn, you missed a call from some cute guy.
yeah.
So if I wanted to hear from the cute guy, I had to sit at home for days on end until he called.
Yeah. You had a horrible life.
See, so if I had the Phone Mate Mini Mate 5000, but can you imagine?
Well, if you had it wouldn't matter because they'd just be listening to your messages.
The point is, think about messages that right now might be on your phone.
They're all spam.
Well, pretend your husband said something inappropriate to you.
I don't have to pretend. I could call him in here right now.
If I called you to check in on something and I got your messages.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. One time I was at a yard sale, and I've always been interested in other people's stories and other people's lives, and I was so excited because I bought their answer machine and got to go home and listen to all the messages on it.
Fun.
I got rid of it eventually, but it was like they were getting ready for a dinner party, and he was telling them what groceries they were going to buy and
Oh, I
all kinds
love
of
that.
things. So.
I think I saw a TikTok recently of someone that collects found grocery lists.
Oh,
And I love them because there are little notes on them too of like from their whoever wants something added. I love it. We love that stuff. Clearly, we're making a whole podcast about it.
yeah, it's a little ridiculous, but we don't care.
Oh, I'm excited for this one. This one. Okay. This was written on November 13th, 1988. To whom it may concern. On September 21st, 1988, I sent you an order for address labels and included an extra $1 for faster service. Did you send cash?
Probably.
What?
I might have.
That's wild. I wonder how much cash was just flowing through the mail system. On October 25th, 1988, I wrote you a letter stating I realized you may not be in a position to give faster service to anyone, but that I desperately needed my labels and I asked you to send them as soon as possible.
Desperately needed my address.
You had a lot to write. It has now been 8 weeks since I placed my order, and I have one question. Where in hell are my labels? All caps, bold, big, typeface. I am furious that I have to spend my valuable time writing letters to a company. I have to spend this time writing letters to a company that apparently has no intention of giving prompt service. And maybe has the intention of giving no service at all. If I do not receive my labels in 1 week, I am going to write several letters stating my feelings that you are fraudulently dealing with your customers to every magazine or insert I see your ad in.
That's why I needed the address labels.
Oh my god. I will also put a stop payment on the check I sent you. I expect to hear from you at once. Sincerely yours, Claudia Lynn Bonzi. I don't even think you've ever talked that sternly to me. That is the most aggressive I've ever heard you, and it's over address labels. Like, you're not capable of writing your own goddamn address.
You see my handwriting?
I know, but come on.
I was didn't it say I was desperate?
Yeah.
I desperately need my labels.
Yeah. Where in hell are my labels? Okay, I need to show this to people watching on YouTube. Where in hell are my labels? Wow. I have to process this one. I don't know if I have a lot of commentary after it. I'm not gonna
do that one, but
Why not?
oh, it's not that funny.
Oh.
This one isn't that funny either, but
All right.
I did save the best one for last after this one.
To whom it may concern, I purchased the enclosed Bill Blass. Ooh, you know what? I try to thrift a lot of Bill Blass.
Really?
Yeah.
Cool.
I purchased the enclosed Bill Blass watch on September 3rd, 1987 at Sears Main Mall. In March, I took it to Sears to have the battery replaced. They fiddled with it and determined that they could not replace it. I trust that you can. However, if this is going to cost me more than the enclosed $5, I do not want it repaired. And in that case, please send me the address of the Bill Blass Company. Thank you. Sincerely yours, Claudia Albanzi.
So to the point.
That one was
And nice. It wasn't rude.
Yeah, no, that was good.
Did they write back to me?
Yeah.
No, that's the same letter.
Oh.
But maybe there's another one underneath that.
Nope, this is a
different
follow-up letter that you wrote. To whom it may concern, on August 17th, 1988, I mailed you a letter accompanied by $5 and a Bill Blass watch that needed repair. On September 22nd, 1988, I received a letter saying you needed $13.50 in authorization for me to fix the watch, so I promptly sent you a check for this amount. 2 months have now passed since I first sent you my watch. Since time is of the essence, you had an opportunity for a pun here.
Well, I think I was doing it. I keep reading. I did
Great.
do that.
In your business. Oh, in your business. I'm wondering what's taking you so long to fix it. You roasted them. That is really good.
You want to repeat it?
Yeah, you want me to give it
Well, how about
justice?
if I do it?
Okay.
Since time is of the essence in your business, I'm wondering what's taking you so long to fix it.
Please get my watch to me as soon as possible. Also, please note my new address. Just to complicate things.
Oh, it's another letter.
Oh my god. Okay.
This is a saga of the Bill Blass
Yeah.
watch.
To whom it may concern. These are all letters from you, not
Right.
from them at all. There's no return letter.
No.
To whom it may concern. I've enclosed the Bill Blass watch you repaired, as well as the receipt that you enclosed with your repair. Please return this receipt to me with the watch. The reason I'm returning the watch is that the minute hand is not aligned properly. For example, set the watch to 6 o'clock and you'll see what I mean. The minute hand falls between 6 and 7. To say that I'm not pleased about this is an understatement. I have been without my watch since August when I first sent it to you. Then I get it back and it's not repaired properly. I assume this is a minor adjustment and will require little time on your part.
Time.
Is that
Sorry.
what I say?
No, you said it the right way. I just wanted to point out.
Oh, you're
Sorry.
No, don't apologize. I certainly hope so. I have not enclosed $5 because this is your mistake and I should not have to pay for it. I look forward to receiving my watch shortly. Sincerely, Claudia Albanzi.
And I'm sorry. I don't know what happened.
I bet you got the watch because I feel like at this rate, 3 letters in, you would have sent them a 4th if they didn't bring the. If
That's true.
Yeah.
And I probably would have saved it for
Yeah.
some really weird
I wish
reason.
you still had that Bill Blass watch. All right, this is the
It's
last.
the last one.
This is the last one. All right. To whom it may concern, as the enclosed receipt confirms, oh wait, I had to restart this because I need you to know the date so you can kind of get an idea. February 8th, 1987. To whom it may concern, as the enclosed receipt confirms, I purchased an A750 milliliter bottle of Kahlua on January 9th, 1987. The reason I bought it was the enclosed tag which hung conspicuously around the bottleneck. I wanted the refund. I did not finish the bottle until today, so I duly removed the label and filled out the necessary information. That's when I discovered that the expiration date on this offer was January 15th. Given that date, that would have given me 6 days to drink 750 milliliters of Kahlua. I think it is unreasonable to continue to display a rebate offer when obviously the consumer will not be able to participate in it once he realizes that the expiration date has passed. Given the above circumstances, I believe I deserve the $2 rebate. Sincerely yours, Claudia L. Bonzi. Wow.
Was there
No follow-up.
no follow-up? I didn't save the follow-ups.
There's so many layers to this one. This feels like there's a lot to it. It's just small.
The reason I bought it was the $2 rebate.
That's why you
ridiculous.
got it.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah. Oh my god. Wow.
But Calor was
Is that
expensive.
how you say it?
Calor, I think so.
Kalor?
How do you say it?
Kalua?
Kahlua, maybe.
Kaluar?
I always thought it was Calor.
I think you might be more right. You're drinking it. You're buying it and drinking it, but not quick enough. Not within 6 days. That's the whole point. That's a strategy on their part.
Yeah, something was wacky there. I mean, the idea that that took probably 20 minutes to write, whatever.
Yeah.
Put it in an envelope. If I had my address labels back on time, then it would have been a little time cut off my...
You definitely didn't have them on time. Amazing. I think the highlight for me was the stroller.
Yeah.
And how I face planted on the ground. I really feel like you used the, I'll never get that image out of my head. Because I guarantee you forgot that happened the following week. Until she got the letter back.
I was horrified.
This coming from the woman who hit me in the face with a softball. Twice.
Accidentally. One time.
That's still up for debate. That was amazing. I can't believe you have so many saved. So you must have just printed these out.
At the time, I always made copies
Of everything?
of most
You still
everything.
kind of make copies of everything.
Yeah, but
I'm
now it's easier because it's on the computer. But
Yeah. Amazing. I love them all. The diaper was also a highlight. The diaper
I don't
tabs.
know what the dark tab was, but clearly I got free certificates from it, as I should have.
Yeah, but okay, here's my question. When you got a coupon from a company like this, you could just go anywhere that sold those things to
Not
use?
all stores took coupons, like small stores, like say probably like 7-Eleven or something didn't, but the big grocery stores
Would take any sort of coupon
Yeah.
from those businesses. Okay,
Yep.
interesting.
So
You could have been on... You're on, a weird side of extreme couponing. Like kind of a, conspicuous side of...
yeah, like it doesn't altogether. It doesn't portray a very flattering image of me.
No, and this is why this was not our first episode.
Yes, I'm actually a very easygoing, nice person. You're laughing like I laughed when you said you were low
I know,
maintenance.
I actually did that on purpose. It's a callback. Yeah, I mean, it's funny because this is not anything I would ever picture you doing now.
Right.
I think you're assertive in a kind way,
Right.
and, I wish I was more assertive, but, I don't need to be this assertive.
Right.
This is, the modern-day Yelp reviewer.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Which nobody likes a Yelp reviewer. And if you're a Yelp reviewer, you know that, too. That is great. Thank you.
Have you ever written to a company to complain? Called?
No.
Gone back in?
No.
You've never complained about a product?
I don't think I've complained to everyone around me about a product, probably.
Do you ever go online and complain about products?
No.
Me
no.
either.
No, that's nothing's ever that worth it to me. I'm the kind of person who would continue to eat the food I didn't actually order at the table because I don't want to deal with conflict.
Right.
To a fault. Because I feel like you would be like, no, this isn't what I ordered.
Sometimes I'm kind of fall in the middle there.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'd speak up, but I generally, like I said, I speak up nicely, and don't try to make people feel bad. I did make that waitress cry that one time.
Yeah, honestly though, I had a harder time when I worked in retail. Because I felt like you needed to be nicer.
Yeah.
But you weren't, you're just very direct.
Right.
You're not unkind.
She's winking at the camera.
If that's what you want to call what I just did, because I don't know. Can you wink? We can't do
It's
it.
hard to tell because my eyelids are down over my eyes.
Yeah, she has sad eyes, which run in our family. We're just sad all the time.
Yeah.
I do want to say, if you listen to our previous podcast, my mom, from our bra podcast, bra episode, named TBD of that episode, we don't know. But my mom brought me my grandfather's diary, because he also, which could be a spin-off podcast, honestly, because he has tons of diary entries, and he wrote the day he had to bring me my bra to school. Do you know what day
Yeah,
it is?
it's April. You just passed it. April, it's in the Aprils. Right there.
Oh, sweet. Lynn called, this was on April 24th, 2007, so I was a junior in high school. Lynn called to ask me to go to Bucksport and take Hillary home so she could get her bra. Unbelievable. Good time, though. And went for yoga, which is my grandmother. She did yoga that day, so good for her. I love unbelievable. Good time, though. Because I'm pretty sure he took me out to lunch. Maybe.
Maybe. I think you're accidentally lying.
Yeah, I might be accidentally lying.
Which is something we're going to be discussing probably in the next...
Well, we either already discussed it,
Oh.
or we'll be discussing it next.
yeah. Accidental liar.
We're trying to put these podcasts in a way that makes you like us a little more at the beginning and start hating us through the end.
I don't want them to hate us.
No, don't hate us. We can't handle it. We're sensitive. Please.
We're not sensitive. Are you sensitive?
Yes? Have
Oh.
you met me?
I'm not sensitive. I'm not insensitive. But I don't get my feelings hurt very easily.
Yeah, I guess I don't either.
I kind of laugh at myself and carry on.
Yeah. Well, do you have any other hot takes from this episode? I realize that you're trying to ask me if I've ever written to a company to start more conversation, but I don't think I've ever, like, I'll complain about something for like 6 months but not do anything about it.
Yeah, that's called procrastination. Yeah. That's a problem.
That's called ADHD.
Yeah, well, that too.
But like, I had this memory when you brought up doing this topic of, did you
Uh-oh.
write to the Tony's Pizza Company?
Yes, I was hoping to find that letter.
Because I swear we had free pizzas, right? Did we get a lot of free pizzas?
No, but I wrote to them because the dough didn't rise. And it was a sad time because I didn't have any money, and I think I had you and maybe a couple of my nephews at the house and your brother, and we had this frozen pizza, and I put it in the oven and
Didn't do a thing.
didn't do a thing.
What happens if the dough doesn't rise? It just burns?
It's like not good. Didn't taste good.
Yeah, that's the one.
I did get a free coupon or two on that too.
I did remember you writing to that one. I guess maybe I'm thinking the deodorant one. I thought there was like one about hairspray at some point. I feel like you're going to find more of these somewhere.
Possibly, but I feel like I organized most of this stuff together.
Yeah.
So,
Too bad.
no.
She's grown.
Yeah, I've grown up. I've matured a little
Yeah,
since then.
she's matured since she was 38.
And I have a little more money too, so I'm not like trying to pinch pennies.
Brag. Clearly with this kind of blazer on.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah. Well, thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank me.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. We're probably going to record another one of these tomorrow. And by now we've already launched our podcast, but we're excited because we're doing that this week. Next week.
Next week.
So hopefully you've already been listening, and you like it and you can review us. I think. I'm saying like and subscribe, but I don't even really know what that means. We haven't posted anywhere on anything. So, I don't know. Like it, heart it, love it, leave it.
Okay, you're carrying on too long.
Oh my god. Okay.
Cut that short.
Bye.